Hi guys, the other night I was telling Mr. Hicks that I was feeling a little sad because I was missing you. That we still have so much learning to do together, so we came up with this idea. Mr. Hicks is helping me to record some things for you so that we can stay in touch and remember how much we love each other. I want to start with our hello song, and I want you guys to remember your sign language. What's this mean? What's this mean? How about this one? And this. Okay, get your letter A. We have one friend that starts with A. Hello, Annika, how are you? We have two friends, both boys, that start with B. Hello, Baylor and Bryce, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, one friend that starts with D. That's right. Hello, Drona, how are you? Now we're on E. Hello, Emmanuel, how are you? Hello. There's my letter. Mrs. Hicks, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, we have another one, but it's a silent H. That's right, it's Rian. Hello, Rian, how are you? Who's next? K. Hello, Killian, how are you? Hello, Layla, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, Megan, how are you? Hello, Naya, how are you? Hello, Rayansh, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, Sarah, how are you? Oh, we forgot somebody really important. Starts with the same letter as Drona. Who is that wonderful lady that helps us every day at school? Hello, Mrs. Deast, how are you? Hello, everybody, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, everybody, how are you? I need you guys to be checking your mailbox because Mrs. Hicks put some things in the mail for you. I sent something to each of you, and if you don't get it, have your mom and dad email me and let me know, and I'll make sure you get something in your mailbox. Do you know that some kids think that Mrs. Hicks and Mrs. Deast live at school? It's not true. We don't live at preschool, and I don't live with Mrs. Deast. I live with Mr. Hicks, the dad at my house, and Mrs. Deast lives at her house. And maybe later, on another video, we can see some more of my house, because I think that might be interesting for you. Now, different friends from school live in different places, so the weather might be different where you are than it is where I am. But since it's so nice out, I wanted to do this video from my deck. So you're just seeing my back door here. And you'll get to see more of the house later. There's a lot of green in there. I bet you guys would have guessed that. You know that's my favorite color. We have friends that live in Damascus, friends that live in Germantown, friends that live in Gaithersburg and Clarksburg and Montgomery Village. So the weather is different where you are than it is where I am. Maybe you can make a weather chart like the one we make at school. I really love school, and I know that you do too. But right now, we need to stay home to stay safe. And I want you guys to remember with me some of our special rules about staying safe and healthy. When we have a cough, I want you to show me what we do. That's right. We cough in our elbow. That way germs don't get on our hands and get transferred to toys or books or anyone else that we touch. Okay, I have a box of tissues here. When we use the tissue, we blow and we drop it on the floor? No, that's not Mommy's job, not Mrs. Hicks and Mrs. Deast's job. You need to throw it in the trash can blow and throw, and then get some hand sanitizer or wash your hands really well. Sing with me. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, squeaky clean, squeaky clean. Germs are not for sharing. So you have an important part to play in keeping your family healthy. You need to follow our safety rules and remember to do what Mommy and Daddy ask you to do. Now, we can't do a number sentence because we're not all together and we don't have our chart. But I want to do a number sentence about who's at my house. Can you help me? There's Mrs. Hicks. Can you see her? Now, I need a symbol, a math symbol. It's plus. And here is Mr. Hicks. Okay? So we have one woman plus one man. Now I need another symbol. That's right. It's equals. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now that was far too easy for kids as smart as you. So what we're going to do is do a math sentence with Mrs. Deast's family. That's a lot trickier, but you guys are so smart. I know you can do it. Okay, here's Mrs. Deast, and she has 2 beautiful daughters. You guys remember I'm not an artist, but I'm doing my best. Then I need a plus. There's a dad at her house. And she has 2 boys, one big one and one little one. That's a little bit silly. 1, 2, 3 girls plus 1, 2, 3 boys. Okay, Naya, you probably already have it. 3 plus 3. 6. That was a little trickier because Mrs. Deast has a bigger family than I do. You guys do a great job with your math, and you can probably do a number sentence for your family. You can show your mom and dad how we do that. Raise your hand high, turn it around backwards, and give yourselves a pat on the back. I'm proud of you guys. When we first came to school, it was fall. Fall is a great time of year. It's my favorite time of year. It's when school starts. What are some other things we know about fall? We know it has another name. It's called autumn. In autumn, the trees start changing, the leaves on the trees start changing colors, and they fall down. It gets much cooler, and the sign for fall is like this. You guys try that. Show it to your mom and dad. Okay. After fall, it got much colder. And even though we didn't have much snow, it changed seasons. It became winter. The sign for winter is the same as the sign for cold. Okay, so that's 2 seasons, but there are actually 4. And now, give me a drum roll. Now it's spring. Here's the sign for spring. Your arm is horizontal and the flowers are coming up. Springtime. Okay, in the fall, some of our favorite songs were about pumpkins and scarecrows. Can you guys get your 5 pumpkins? Here we go. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. A cook came driving by. Ha, 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 I'll pick you up and make a pumpkin pie. Ha, ha. How many are left, my friends? 4 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. A cook came driving by. Ha, 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 I'll pick you up and make a pumpkin pie. Ha, ha. 3. That's right. 3 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. A cook came driving by. Ha, 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 I'll pick you up and make a pumpkin pie. Ha, ha. 2 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. A cook came driving by. Ha, 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 I'll pick you up and make a pumpkin pie. Ha, ha. Okay, I know you guys are ready to tell me some synonyms. Those are words that are different but mean the same thing. The last one of the pumpkins was big. Now, there are lots of words for big, and I know you guys have a lot of good words. That's called vocabulary. But you're so smart, you already knew that. So tell me some other words for big. Gigantic, enormous, humongous, immense, giant. Okay, let's see. Since my name starts with H, let's use humongous today. 1 humongous pumpkin sitting on a gate. A cook came driving by. Ha, 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 I'll pick you up and make a pumpkin pie. Ha, ha. Good job. I like pumpkin pie. I like fall. The other song that we really loved about fall was about scarecrows. Do you remember the Jingle Dangle Scarecrow? Can you get your arms out like this? I'm a dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this. I can shake my feet like that. I hope you're all standing up shaking with me. When all the cows are sleeping and the sun has gone to rest, up jumps the scarecrow, and this is what he says. I'm a dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this. I can shake my feet like that. Good job. You guys are so smart. Then it became winter. Let's think about winter for a while. Same sign as cold. Am I dressed for winter? I think not. It's quite nice out today. If it were winter time and I was outside, what would I need to put on? I would need something to keep my body warm. Put your coat on, zip it up. Some of you guys are getting really good at zipping. My neck might get cold, so I might need a scarf. And for my head, I would need a hat. Okay, for my hands, I might need gloves or mittens. Gloves or mittens. Okay, and since it's winter, let's build a snowman, shall we? I built a little snowman. He had a carrot nose. Along came a bunny, and what do you suppose? That hungry little bunny was looking for some lunch. He ate my snowman's nose. Nibble, nibble, crunch. Good job. You guys are really good at remembering things. Now, it's no longer winter. It has changed to spring. Spring. Do the sign for me. There are lots of signs of spring. Mr. Hicks and I went for a walk last night, and there were lots of flowers and lots of birds. You might be able to hear one chirping in the background. Did you hear him? If you didn't hear him here, you can go out in your yard maybe and hear them sometime when Mommy says. Look around for all the different signs of spring that you see. God changes the seasons. There are 4 of them. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. I want to talk to you more about spring next time we do a video. And there's a word I want you to learn. It's a big honking word. There it is. Metamorphosis. Can you guys say that? Metamorphosis. It's 13 letters long. So let's put it all 5 fingers so we can remember. Metamorphosis, 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 metamorphosis. We'll talk more about that next time. And I've got some fun songs that we can learn about spring. Now, one more thing I want to tell you is that today is the very last day Drona will be 4. Our friend Drona is turning 5 tomorrow. So why don't we sing for him in sign language? Drona's growing up, so many of you are already 5, and you've learned so many things. You can do so many things that you couldn't do when you first came to school because you didn't give up. You didn't quit when it was hard. You kept on going like that little engine that says, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. So shake out your hands and get ready to sing with me in sign language for our friend Rona. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Drona. Happy birthday to you. I love you, Drona, and I love all of you kids. And I want you to remember that you can be part of staying safe in these times when there's a lot of sickness. So you just do all of the safety things that we already know to do, and you will stay safe. Mrs. Hicks wants to pray with you now, and then we'll sing our favorite song together. I can talk to God, I can talk to God. God listens when I pray to Him. I can talk to God. Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for our class. And even though we can't be together, we can see each other on video and stay in touch. Thank you that you have lots of new and fun things for us to learn. Keep us safe and bring us back to school sometime soon. In Jesus' name, amen. I am special. I am special. God made me. God made me. I am very special. I am very special. God made me. God made me. You are special. You are special. God made you. God made you. You are very special. You are very special. God made you. God made you. Always remember, my friends, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.